Welcome to Exchange Education. Today we are learning to write a division story. Usually questions will come out like this. Write a division story about the picture. So they'll give you some pictures. So there's Ash, 2 Pokeballs and 6 Pokemon. First questions you must ask yourself is, which of these items are the whole? Is it the Pokeball? Is it Ash or is it Pokemon? Next question you gotta ask yourself is, which item groups these items up? Which item groups the rest of these items up? And the third question you ask is, groups of what exactly? So when you write a story, these are the 3 things that you need to know. So can you make a guess of what is the whole? Yes, the whole is the 6 Pokemon. So what would be which item would be the groups to hold all these Pokemon? Yes, it will be the 2 balls. So the whole is the 6 Pokemon. The groups are the 2 balls that will contain the Pokemon. And a group of is the question we would like to know. Items in the group. Just based on the pictures, you can draw on it and you'll find out that there are 2 groups of 3 where the groups are represented by the balls, and inside each ball will have 3 Pokemon. So now that you have a rough idea of the story, we're going to write it out proper. So instead of using whole, we'll replace it with Ash has 6 Pokemon. What do you think we write for the second part? He groups them equally into 2 balls. Now this is very important. Ash has 6 Pokemon. He groups them equally into 2 balls. What this is trying to say is that he groups them into 2 groups. And what do we write for number 3? Each ball has 3 Pokemon. So this is a story, a division story about a picture. It shows that Ash has a whole of 6 Pokemon. It shows that he wants to group them equally into 2 balls. And the question is, how many Pokemon can be found in each ball? Which is the last statement. Let's try another. This time you try it yourself. Write a division story about the picture. The picture has 3 friends and how many toys? Now, what are the questions you must think about? Firstly, which of these items in the picture is the whole? Which of these items are the groups? And what are we trying to find out over here in this story? So, number 1, whole. Is it the friends or is it the toys? It is the toys. So the whole is 12 toys. Usually the whole will be a lot bigger. How about the groups? What do we do with these toys? Yes, we pass these toys or share them with your friends. So groups of 3 friends. Now, the question would be for this story is, how many does each friend have? Or how many toys do each group get? So how many items in the group for a friend? Let's draw circles to visualize the answer. 1 friend, 2 friend, 3 friends. So there are 3 groups of 4. Each friend has 4 toys. Now we're going to make this story into words. How are we going to read? So how do we say it in a sentence or story to replace whole equals 12 toys? Let's use Elsa as the main character over here. What would she do with the 12 toys? So Elsa has 12 toys. What does she do with the toys? She shares it equally with 3 friends. So this sentence is very important. She shares it equally. Is saying that she wants to divide it equally with 3 of her friends. Now, what is the question or the story asking? So first, Elsa has 12 toys. She shares it equally with 3 friends. We want to know how many toys does each friend have. So instead of asking a question, we're going to phrase it as a statement. We know there is 3 groups of 4. So we know that each friend has 4 toys. Because it's 3 groups of 4. So we're going to change this 3 groups of 4 answer into a statement. We're going to say that each friend has 4 toys. Let's check by reading. So Elsa has 12 toys. She shares it equally with 3 friends. Each friend has 4 toys. So this is a division story. We would say what we have at the beginning, the whole. We will say how much we're sharing it, who we're sharing it to, and how much they receive at the end. So what have we learned? First, most questions about writing story in primary 1 level would have pictures. We have to ask ourselves, which of these items here is the whole? Is it the person? Is it the Pokemon? Is it the balls? Which of these items represent the whole? Next, we have to figure out which of these items here are the groups. And how we do that is you have to imagine which item goes into the groups. Does Ash go into the ball? Does Pokemon go into the ball? If I were to change this example, for example, pencils and pencil case, which one will be the group? The pencil case, because the pencils go into the pencil case. Then lastly, we need to know what the story is telling us or what the story is asking us. So if we know that the whole is the Pokemon, and if we know that the groups are the Pokeballs, we want to know how much Pokemon will go into the ball, groups of. So that's what we have learned today.